Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. Today in this live stream, we're going to be playing some more Minecraft BagelMaster Builder. Now, for those of you who've not seen the previous 106 streams, I highly recommend checking them out. Last stream, what we did was we went on a tour of the map, as well as got 2 of the hallways done for our tomb-inspired dungeon here. So, lots of parkour and lots of tunnels. So yeah. Anyways, this stream, we are going to be working on trees, because for those of you who do not know, every 6 streams I like to post an updated thumbnail for after the stream ends, to show all the progress we've made in those 6 streams. However, since I take screenshots overlooking the entire map, I don't actually see anything under the map. And because of that, I have to try and dedicate at least 1 stream to building trees, which also helps me in the long run because it would take so many streams to build all these trees. So many streams to build all the trees, because all the green space in this map has to be filled with custom trees, so it's gonna take quite a while. Anyways, that's all set up. Okay, hello. Wasi? Yeah. Welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a great day so far. Okay, so I think, I want to build trees over here. I want to build trees over here and start working our way down over here. But at the same time, I also want to start working on putting trees over here. The issue with over here, though, is that you won't be able to see any of the trees from the screenshot. But I can remedy that by also making trees next stream as well. So, what do we do? What do we do? Maybe I should come up with some new trees for over here. Oh! Okay, this is an option. However, I don't know if I want to do the option. So what I could do is... So I was trying to think if I want to do, like, different custom trees over in this area to make this area a little bit more unique and things. And I thought about doing, like, spruce trees, but that wouldn't make sense over there. But then I realized cherry trees. And since my... what's it? My village over here is supposed to be like a Japanese combined with Italian theme. Italian because of the bushes, Japanese because of the bridge. I could do the cherry trees. However, I don't know. I feel like, especially if it's sparse, that might actually be amazing looking. Potentially. But then I kind of want to remove some of these trees and do some... Let's do it. Let's try and see if it looks good. If it does look good, then we'll continue. If it doesn't look good, so be it. Now, I don't know how to make, like, good-looking custom cherry trees, other than making them look like the trees we've done before. So what I did for the cherry tree biome over there is I would plant a sapling, grow the sapling, do wood on all the sides, and then any joints, basically, I would replace them with wood. Okay, honestly, this might be nice. We'll try them all. The issue is, though, once I do this, it's kind of hard to remove them. It's a lot easier to place than it is to remove. But the nice thing about this is, if I do stick with this, it's going to be very quick. Oh, I forgot the bigger base. Okay. I mean... Hold up, let's see. So he's crossed the bridge over into this area. I mean, it doesn't look bad. If I could make, like, a tiny cherry tree, that might look better. Why do I play in creative mode? Because I don't like having to go and gather all those resources. Because I did have a hardcore series at one point, I just didn't like having to gather all the resources and things to do my projects. And I can be a lot more creative in creative mode because I can actually see all the blocks there are to get. And, like, certain structures, like, there's a bridge over here that uses lots of netherite blocks. Or maybe not lots, but lots for survival. Like, the netherite blocks were kind of needed for that bridge in order to make it look good. But, like, in survival, that would have taken so many hours to create. Also, I'm doing this all in a super flat world. So, it would have... I wouldn't have been able to make this in this world. But it also gives me the room, or the ability to make bigger structures and everything as well. Like, I probably wouldn't make a mountain normally, and I definitely probably wouldn't make this giant castle on top of a mountain that I am slowly building out. So that's the main reason I'm doing creative mode. Oh, that's a nice small tree. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan of all the shade from the trees. However, it does look really nice now. Oh, I've been forgetting to put down the bases of the tree, or the trees. I do like the particle effects they've added to the trees. I mean, I know this was in the game when they added the cherry trees at first, but I'm glad that they also added it to all the other trees for the nice ambience. Wait, is ambience only for sound? I don't know. Hello, Gavin. Welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a great day so far. We are currently making some trees for our village over here. It's kind of a Japanese/Italian themed village. If I could make these red or like pink or something, that might actually look more Japanese then. Is there a block that does that actually? Okay, can I place this on the sides of blocks? I cannot. Okay. If I could place it on the sides of blocks and they made it to where you could dye them, I think that would actually be an amazing building tool. That's cool. How long did it take? This entire map, or just the trees that I'm doing? The trees, I've only been doing for about 12 minutes. The entire map, let's see. This is my 107th stream. So... okay, most of the streams are 1 hour long, but some of them are 2, very few are 3. I'm gonna say anywhere between 130 to 140 hours for making this map. Because this is also all on a super flat world. So, anywhere probably between 130 to 140, well, let's do 130 to 160 hours to be on the safe side. Probably not in the 160 hours, or above the 150, but it could be. I'm gonna try and not put any trees on the mountain. I mean, I know I just put this one here, but I feel like this will help liven up the village slightly. Oh, I need to cover that up. Cool. It is on Bedrock Edition. I play Bedrock because I like the way you can build easier, as well as the availability to play with friends. I guess Java now has a friends list, which I forgot about. But I've been playing Bedrock for many years, so I'm kind of just sticking to Bedrock. I also like the render distance and the vibrant visuals, because when I don't have vibrant visuals on, I think I can have it up to 96 chunks of render distance. So that is what I like the most, probably, about Bedrock, or one of the things I like the most. Okay, cool. It looks like we got all that done. We could probably do one more tree. Right, right here. Ooh. This might be a little too big. it should be fine. Oh, well, thank you for subscribing. Okay, cool. This did definitely speed up the process of not having to manually build the trees entirely. And I do think it probably looks nicer than what it would have looked like with the other trees. So now, on one hand, I kind of want to go through the entire map and bone meal the grass, but on the other hand, I don't want to have the grass everywhere because I kind of like it without the bone mealed grass and flowers and everything, except for around the mountain, apparently. Actually, I kind of don't like the grass on the mountain. I don't know. Anyways, is there another tree design that I could do? Because I keep doing the same one. However, I don't know of any other trees. Well, I could do birch. Well, I don't... Birch the block is a nice block. However, birch trees are good. However, custom-built birch trees, I'm not sure that would look good. Mangrove. No, that's more for a swamp. Dark oak, maybe. What's your favorite block in Minecraft? I'm gonna say probably deep slate bricks. I mean, the regular bricks are nice, however, I kind of like it being darker, but not as dark as the black stone. So I'd say this is probably my favorite block. My next favorite block would probably be either oak planks or spruce planks. Not sure which. What kinds of leaves are there? Because I could mix and match. Flowering azalea and... dark oak, maybe? Where's the dark oak? Why does the spruce look darker than the dark oak? Jungle, probably not. Let's try it and see. I mean, it's not bad. Would it be better for some other area, though? Maybe all of down here. Well, no, because then I'd have to remove all these trees. I guess I can just make this back area here kind of its own unique biome kind of thing. Okay, you know what? I think I like this. So it's gonna be a very, like, tall and slim forest design. And potentially spacious looking. Like, I like the trees being as separated as they are. So you know what? I think that actually looks really good. So far, so good. How big is the map that you're in? I have no clue. I'm going to say 1,000... well, hold up. I guess I can technically check. Let's see. So it goes out about this far, technically further. So let's see, 958. 958, and you remember how big that is. 958. $444. So 958, that'd be 14 more. 514 blocks, I think. So it's smaller than I thought it was, but at the same time, that means 1,000 blocks is a lot bigger. I was thinking it's like 1,000 by 1,000 or close to it. It's only around 500 by 500, which is crazy to think about how much bigger that would be then. Hello, Joseph. Welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a great day so far. We are currently building many trees. We're actually making a new forest biome, so that's fun. This looks nice. Thank you. I have been doing my best. Well, maybe not my very best, but good enough. Let's increase this all by 1 block height. Cool. If I could bring this 1 block down, that might look better. Yes, yeah. However, now it's too close to the wall. There we go. On one hand, building this forest as, like, spacey as it is, it kind of feels like cheating in a way, because it feels like I'm not really trying to fill up the forest all that much. But at the same time, the vibe of this version of the forest is supposed to be, like, very empty, but, like, not. So I don't know. Don't forget to stay hydrated. I agree. Cool. I was working on trees this stream. That way it would look different slightly in the thumbnail, because mainly I've been working underground for my dungeons and everything, which this is actually a dungeon entrance. I've been working on the other two, which are over that way. But since it's underground, when I take screenshots, it doesn't look like much has changed, which is why I'm trying to work on the trees. However, the trees are all behind a mountain, so it kinda... What's the word? Defeats the purpose? Maybe? Maybe not that word. Actually, I guess it is that word. Yeah, well. But either way, it's cool to be working on something new. That way I don't get burnt out of working on the other thing. So far, so good. Like how I'm making some of the trees bigger than the other trees. Oh, it disconnected. Oh, my computer is overheating. It feels... Oh. For the area I'm working in, 8 chunks should be fine to work with. I'll probably have to get my computer cleaned out after this stream, because I did leave it unattended for about a week almost. Because I was at camp last week, so I didn't get on my computer at all. So dust and things probably piled up. I had thought about making the trees glow at one point. However, I feel like the trees not glowing looks a lot better, especially at nighttime. Or specifically at nighttime, since you can't tell when it's day. What days do I stream? I stream every day at 5 p.m. Central Time, except for, oh, what days? Except for on, Sundays and Wednesdays. Those are my break days. And I do Minecraft so I do Minecraft every Tuesday and Friday. And then I do whatever other stream series I'm doing on Mondays, Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. My current stream series is Hollow Knight, and me trying to do the Pantheons with all bindings. Because I've beaten all the bosses on the Radiant mode, which means I have done the mode where I'm supposed to do no hit from them. So I can't get hit by them once. And now that I've done that, I thought I was going to end the stream, but I decided that I wanted to do all the bindings to unlock the last hidden room area in the map. Okay, this feels too flat. Maybe. That makes it worse. I should make a tree house and a big tree. I actually have done 2 of those so far. I was considering doing this one as well. However, I feel like it's too close to a pathway for me to do. So, for now... Okay, wait. What if I hollow out the tree, kinda, like this? This will be my first tree, technically, kinda, that I'm hollowing out instead of building. That doesn't look better. I feel like that looks worse. Okay, that looks better. What if I do the corners here? We'll do the full circles on both sides. Yeah, I think that looks best. Hope the map is going well. It is going quite well. We're getting very close to finishing it, actually. We just need to complete our 2nd dungeon, complete the 3rd and 4th dungeon, or start and complete. Finish placing down all the trees, finish up the castle walls, and do the outside mountain area, and then we should be good. And then I can start doing whatever else is next, which I think... So basically, I'm building this map as if it is the hub of a Minecraft server. That way, if I ever want to make a Minecraft server in the future, I already have a hub done. So, with that logic, the next logical step would be to make, like, a map a mini game map. So like I can make Sky Wars map, Bed Wars map, etc. That way, I already have a mini game done if I do want to turn this into a Minecraft server at some point. So, that is probably going to be the next step after this. Maybe I'll make Hunger Games, because those are big maps. But we'll see. I need to figure out how to make some mini versions of these trees. Now I can fill in smaller gaps. Well, thank you for joining, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a great night, day. Have a good sleep. Okay, let's see. How could I make tiny... I mean, I could do this, because that was my, like, standard mini tree design, I think, over here. And it's, like, pointier, so it would match the theme of the trees over here. Where is a tree that was like that? Oh, I could do these. Okay, 2, 4... Okay, cool. Well, that's the tree design I will do next. Let's see, over here, we need to be 4. Very nice. Oh, I need to shift this over the to the right. Because I don't want it to be lined up with the other trees. Because otherwise, then it's, like, harder to see. Okay, I will say it's becoming a lot more dense now, which is not what I intended. We'll destroy this one. Is there any kind of, like, flowers or something I'd be willing to add to this area? Torch flowers, actually. Ooh, those actually... that actually would be really cool to add, I think. What else? Flowers are pink. Or purple. Pinkish purple. Okay, honestly, maybe I will go through and decorate some of the map. Oh yeah, don't these, glow? Oops. No, okay. That's from mods and things I've seen. I thought the torch flowers glowed, because if that was the case, that would have been really cool. So yeah, I'll definitely be using these flowers. Oh yeah, this is already making the place feel a lot more alive, I think. So I am glad I decided to do flowers for this area. Now I kind of want to have to do flowers over here. What flowers would I do? Okay. Ponies, peonies, whatever they're called. Those would be good. And pink tulips. Or maybe lilacs. Lilacs? Yeah, lilacs. Or maybe just, flower petals. The pink flower petals. Anyways, we gotta focus on this biome kind of area first. I'm getting carried away. Maybe this will look better, making it more upright. There we go. New pointy tree design unlocked. Well, thank you for joining, Gavin, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a great rest of your day. Okay, is that right? There we go. Okay, that looks better. I'll do another one of those designs over here, I think. Hello, Ben. Welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a great day so far. That right? That looks correct. How far out do I want this forest to come? Maybe I want it to go to about right here. And then we'll have it, like, kind of go inwards. Or maybe we'll have it go in and then out. I don't know. We'll see. Whatever it is, I really like this tree design. Or, like, at least having new trees to create compared to the same old, like, copy and paste. Now that I think about it, is there any other grass or something that I'd want to use? No, I already used Podzol. I already have grass, so I can use that if I want to, since it's already down. Coarse dirt? No, because that's what the pathways are made of. I think I'll just leave it as is. I think it looks best with this grass. Unless I can make, like, change the biome and make the grass different. But I don't know how to do that and what I'd want it to look like. The nice part about this forest that I'm making is that it's really refreshing, I think. Because I'm not really getting tired of playing Minecraft like I normally do. And it's mainly because, well, there's two reasons. One is because I've set a goal for myself that I want to finish this forest before I end the stream. And two is because it's different than what I've been normally building, so it's kind of nice refreshment there as well. Okay, I shall return. I need to use the restroom, and then we shall continue. I also need to fill up my water. BRB. I have returned. Oof. I like how my chair apparently just faded out of existence. It's like, now you can see it. However, the AI or whatever that's being used to be my green screen cut it out since there wasn't any motion or person there for a while. Okay. I think I want to get the tree line to be all the way up here. Not all the way by the campsite, because I want to use the regular trees for around the campsite. I think. Actually, let's put this further back. That way we can make the forest at least slightly dense. Because, like, the way I'm building this is a non-dense forest. There we go. I feel like I've seen a biome or something like this that I'm doing, but like a lot more spread out trees. I don't know. There's a good likelihood I have. I just don't remember where I've seen it from before. I'm just doing the extremely tall ones first, I think. Or, I guess, the thin and tall. That way, I can make the shorter ones in between. I gotta say, I like this area with the fog in the rain. It feels, like, very pleasant to me, and I don't know why. Probably the longest part of this is going to be the placing of flowers. Well, maybe. Maybe not, actually, now that I think about it. And they used to look like pig snouts to me. All you'd have to do is move one snout right next to the other and it would look, to me, like a pig snout. And I don't know why I thought of that. Okay, the rest of the trees I can now make but smaller. There we go, that looks better. It just felt too boxy. And I know this is Minecraft, but still, it felt too boxy, even for Minecraft. Okay, so far, so good. Okay, this is good. Perfect. Wait, why did they make a tall tree? That should be fine. This might be a little close, but it should be fine. I keep drifting off into thought. So I keep remaining quiet for long periods of time. Which, on one hand, allows y'all to enjoy, like, the rain and all that in Minecraft. But on the other hand, for the people here to talk to me or hear what I'm talking about, or, like, stories I have to tell and all that, kinda not great. Oh, I feel like I can see so much further now. Hey, Bagel Boy, welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a great day so far. Currently, we are tree building. We're very close to getting done with this new forest design. I just need to place down 2, 3, maybe 4 more trees, I think. And then lots of flowers. And then we'll have a whole new tree biome done. So I'm super excited about that. Because now that I think about it, we just made a ton of progress. Usually this would take like 2, maybe 3 streams to do all of this. With the normal forest that we've been doing. But with this forest, because of how spread out all the trees are, it's making this a lot faster. Then again, I have been streaming for the equivalent of, like, 2 streams, so... You know. How long till Minecraft speedrun? I forgot about that, to be honest. Let's see. I should save stuff like that probably for whenever I no longer have Xbox Game Pass, which is probably going to be soon. And the reason for that is because once I lose Xbox Game Pass, I lose most of the games that I've done streams on. Like, Mio, both Hollow Knight games, what else? And then a lot of games I've done Saturday Surprise streams on. Most of the things that I've done Saturday Surprise streams on, or done series on, are on Xbox Game Pass, which technically means I don't own them, I'm just renting them for now. Kinda. I'm not renting specific games, it's just like whatever games are there. So whenever I don't have that anymore, so maybe 2 months from now, probably, unless I start making money by then I might be able to keep Xbox Game Pass, which then means that I will stream that sooner than that, probably. But probably not for a while, at the very least. Because I also need to figure out how to get that, like, Minecraft timer and all that. Then again, I guess that technically isn't necessary, because I can just map out, like, what portions of the stream, or, like, what time it took to get from a certain point to a certain point for the stream. I could do a mini, like, pond here. Nah, it'll be fine. Denver, me, and IDK, who I am, when you're famous. Oh, remember me. Okay. If I become famous. My only goal would be to have let's see. Preferably, the minimal / maximum I want to be around is maybe 1 million. Maybe. As long as I'm having enough money to support myself and family members, I'm happy. I don't care about how many subscribers and things I have. And the smaller I stay, the more connection I'll have with my community. Yes, I will definitely remember you guys. IDK, who I am, for the name. I find that to be a very funny name. And Bagel Boy, because, I mean, you have Bagel in the name, so it's, like, kind of hard for me not to remember you. And you've shown up to multiple streams, so it shouldn't be very easy for me to remember you. No, wait, I mean, no, it should be very easy for me to remember you. Not shouldn't. Whoa, no. I mean, wow, that would be a very sudden incline. I don't know how to respond. Okay, well, One more tree? Yeah, I'll do one more tree. Or I'll do a couple of trees. Let's see. Placing a tree here should be fine. Yeah. Okay, now that that's all done... actually, I'm gonna... On one hand, I want the open feel, on the other hand, I want to be slightly more enclosed feeling. What if I did a castle? Castles are cool. I agree with the castles are cool. I'd say probably no on the castle, due to the fact of we're kind of in a giant castle already. We're going to have a castle in the center, and we have a fort right here, which is... A fort is just a mini castle with less defense. Kinda. So, probably no on the castle for now. But when my stream series is starting to wrap up, then I will be doing more castle stuff. Okay, yeah, the placing of the flowers definitely shouldn't take too long. I don't know why I said this would probably be the longest part. earlier. Because this is very much not going to take very long. But at the same time, it is going to take a couple of minutes. I might be placing too many flowers, but at the same time, I feel like I'm not. I don't know. I think the flowers are definitely going to help spice up the biome. Oh, well, thank you. I try my best. I think this is a pretty nice biome. When walking around, it feels like there might not be enough flowers, but at the same time, there is. And I don't know which it is. Yeah, I also thought about putting lampposts down at one point on the paths, or by the paths. I might do that, because that would be kind of cool looking. Potentially, anyways. Oh yeah, I want to put, some flowers down in this area. Petals, ponies, or peonies, pink tulips, and lilacs. Let's not do the petals. Taller flowers will definitely make good, or be good for hide and seek. Any lore in this? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see that. Yes? Kinda? Here, hold up. So basically, I have these skins, that I have, what are they called? I kinda want to show you guys, but at the same time, I don't want to, you know, show files that I probably shouldn't. But basically, I have an Ancient Builder Mechanoid, Ancient Nature Guardian Mechanoid, and Ancient Tomb Guardian Mechanoid, as well as Ancient Founder, which is basically... Here we go. This is what the Ancient Founder looks like. Totally not based off of anything. But yeah, this is basically the guy who established the whole castle and everything. And then the mechanoids are the things that run the place. Like the Ancient Builder Mechanoids are supposed to be the robots that keep the place tidy and clean. The Ancient Nature Mechanoid is the one that protects and keeps clean the nature dungeon. And then the tomb one is for the tomb dungeon. That's basically all the lore I have in this, other than this entire place was a mountain originally and they just flattened it, basically. Don't know why they left a mountain on top of the mountain, but they did. The craters I originally was gonna just have as basically actually like meteor holes, but if the people flatten the mountain, I don't know if that would make a lot of sense. And then the ruins, basically that's what the founder did. He had mini villages everywhere. He flattened the mountain, and he did mini villages. And then, I guess the ancient builder mechanoids made the rest of the castle? I don't know. Haven't really thought too deeply on the lore. I added lore because I made those skins, and if I want to potentially sell them, if I make them into a pack, or make them into a pack that you can buy on this map as like a, if it was a server, then I kind of want lore to go with them, because lore makes things more cool looking, or seeming. But yeah, that's basically it. Okay, I think I did just about everything. Cool. So, now that all of this is done, next stream we'll either work on the tomb-themed dungeon, or we will continue to work on the trees, but do more of the, like, regular forest. So, hold up, let me turn up my render distance. It is so small now that I am moving around. I think 16 is what I had it on before. That looks right. So let's see what this place actually looks like now that we have our render distance up. Honestly, I like it. Hold up, let's, I feel like this portion here is a bit barren. Cool. So yeah, next stream, we will do either more forests or more dungeons. So yeah. Anyways, hold up. Oh, that button. Anyways, I think I'm going to end it here. Got a lot done today, and I mean a lot. I streamed for 2 hours, which is not normal for a Minecraft stream. So, yeah. I want to say, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and comment which kind of stream you'd like to see me do next. Also, if you'd like to play with me or other members of the Bagel Army, please join my Discord server, links in the description. And without further ado, have a bagular day. Bye, guys.